Hello, Molweni, Sanibonani, Tumela, Awashini. Hello everybody. Welcome back to African Xhosa ASMR. Can I tell you a secret? Well, in today's video, I really did not feel like, I felt like filming. I was in a mood for filming, but I was not quite sure what the video should be all about. So I decided, you know what? Let me channel my inner, Drew Barrymore. But shh. Let's wait for the car. Masilindi mod with great. Dear wait. Imakancinci. Masilinde imoto iqede. As I was saying, so today I decided to channel my inner Drew Barrymore by just sitting in a relaxing way in my sofa and just talking about random things that come to mind. And you guys love drama. Love drama. That's what you want in the secret drama, right? Well, I don't have anything dramatic that happened in my life. And I just was like, let me just think about the past. Like what happened previously. And there's this random story that just came to mind. And that's exactly what today's video is all about. Just randomly babbling to you guys in a relaxing way up until you fall asleep. Hopefully you will enjoy watching this video, or at least find it entertaining in one way or another, or maybe you might find it creepy. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. But for me, it's just meh. Meh. Grace from 90 Day Fiancé. Meh. So that's how it is to me. It's like meh. So one time I was so excited. I was given an entry-level job in this other company. I was super excited about it. I was so grateful. I was very excited. Basically, that's what I said. So, and everybody in the company was super nice to me, welcoming, accommodating, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a job sent from heaven for me. I was ecstatic. I was over the moon. And in this job, there was also this one guy who was overly nice to me. Overly nice. There's a way of being nice to somebody, and there's a way of being overly nice. I was not offended by him being overly nice. It was actually a nice gesture. So I would, be nice to him back, but at the same time, setting boundaries, right? I would set those boundaries, but I would also be very nice to him. So there was this thing I wanted to do. So I was just randomly mentioning it to this guy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I really want to do A, B, and C. And this guy was like, oh really, you want to do that? I can actually help you with that. And I was like, really? No, it's no biggie. You don't have to help me with that. It's absolutely fine. I will deal with it myself. He was like, no, it's it's a pleasure for me to do it for you. I would love to do it for you. Please let me do it for you. I was like, okay, cool. You can do it for me. That was nice of him to want to help me with what I wanted to do. It's not monetary thing or anything like that kind of help. It's not monetary in any way, shape, or form. Whatever it is that I needed help with, it just needed your mind and walking and stuff, I guess. So I said, okay, great. So when should we, when you think is an appropriate time for you to help me with this thing? And then the guy said, over the weekend, it makes sense. So Saturday, is that okay with you? And I'm like, okay, awesome. Great, perfect. Absolutely amazing. So he's like, okay, great. Give me your address so that I can be able to fetch you and help you with this thing. We're supposed to be doing it. And then that's all. So I blindly gave this person my address and, thought nothing of it, and that was it. And then Saturday comes and I'm like, it's almost time. I haven't heard from this person the entire day. They haven't said, oh, I'll be there around this time. So I decided to just like, hey, what's up? Are you still coming? And he's like, yeah, I'm coming. I'll be there at this time, right? And then I'm like, okay, cool. That's awesome. I go about my life, and then it's almost that time. He doesn't come. I wait like one thing I value is time. I value my time and other people's time. If you know you're not going to do something, please, by all means, tell me in advance. And if I know I'm not going to do something, I tell people in advance because I don't want them to waste their time. You know what I mean? So this person clearly does not understand how much I value my time and other people's time. If you want to cancel, let me know in advance, unless it's an emergency or something that you were not fully prepared for. So the time comes, it passes, I wait 10 minutes. I'm like, okay, about 15 minutes, let me just call this person to ask, hey, where are you at? You still, are we still on? Are you still going to help me with this thing? And then the person's, I then call them. Then they pick up, and then they say, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it. So I'm like, why? And then the person, this guy says, I was playing a soccer match earlier today, and I actually sprained my ankle. So I don't think I can be able to help you with that, but it's not a huge sprain. By tomorrow, I'll be okay. So I can help you with tomorrow, but for today, I sprained my ankle, which to me made sense. If he really truly sprained his ankle, it made sense. But there was something at the back of my mind. It's like, oh my God, you effing lying. You effing lying. To me, it felt like they were lying. It was hot. It's always hot in summer. It was hot around that time. And then that person probably was feeling hot. They were like, oh my God, it's so hot today. I'm probably not going to be able to do this. So I can't use the hot excuse. Let me just say I sprained my ankle. And then I was like, okay, cool. We can do it tomorrow, which is Sunday. But I said to him, I was absolutely fine with it. I said, okay, cool, no problem. We can definitely do it tomorrow, but in the morning I'm going to church, so we can do it after church. So I'll come back from church, I'll eat, and then we can be able to go. I'll be ready around this time. Are you cool with that? Is that okay with you? He's like, absolutely, no problem. We will do it tomorrow. Sunday comes. I go to church, I come back, I eat, I wait. There's no reply. I wait, there's no message from him, no nothing. And then about like 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, hey, are we still on? Are you coming? What's going on? I then get a message from this person. No, sorry. No message from this person. My messages get one tick. It was on WhatsApp. My messages get one tick, meaning that the person is either not online or something happened. I don't know. I get one tick. When I try calling them, their phone goes straight to voicemail. And I'm like, darn it. I really wanted to do this thing. I didn't mind doing this thing by myself. I've always done this thing, always by myself. It's not a big deal. But having someone helping you is always a nice thing to happen. And this was a nice gesture from this person. I wanted to do this thing on Friday. They said, no, we should do it on Saturday. And on Saturday, they sprain their ankle. And then Sunday comes, their phone is straight to voicemail. They have absolutely wasted my time. And I would have been done by Friday. I was just, you know what, just relax. I'm sure there's a proper, logical explanation about this. And nothing happens. And with those who know me, like I said, I set boundaries. One of the boundaries is that do not message me at night unless there's an emergency. Unless like the house is on fire, or don't message me at night. Like after 9, my phone is in off-limit zones. I'm pretty sure it can wait till morning, so please don't message me at night. That's one of the boundaries I set with people. And so I do not get a message or anything from this person the entire day. I was ready. I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do this thing on Monday, and I'm going to do it by myself, just like I intended to do the previous Friday. I don't need anybody to help me. I've previously done it by myself. It was nice to get someone to offer to help, but this is not working out. I'm just going to do it by myself. So on Sunday at night, after 9, I get a WhatsApp message from this person saying that, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about it. I am so sorry. Can we please do it on Monday? I will help you with this on Monday. Can we do it on Monday? I deeply, sincerely apologize. I absolutely forgot about it. And I messaged back when I woke up in the morning and said, you know what, it's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for wanting to help me. I have everything under control. I'll just handle it myself. I'll just do this by myself. The person is like, and then the person gives me a call. It's like, I really apologize. I really want to help you with this. We will definitely do it today on Monday. Around lunchtime, I'll definitely help you. I will help you around lunchtime. Please call me around lunchtime. We will go and I'll help you with this around lunchtime. Please. And I was like, why is this person really offering to help me so much? And then they don't help. Like, it's weird. So I was like, you know what? Okay, fine. It's absolutely fine. We can do it around lunch. And around lunch, quickly eat my food, wait for this person. The person does not show up at all. And I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Ndanigaqa ehlele kule ndawo lesiqoko. Ndiqonda sekwenye level yokundigezela lo muntu. Uyaniqhela yazi. Yo, guys, I don't like people who waste my time. I really don't. And lunchtime comes, they don't like answer their messages or anything like that. I can see they have 2 ticks, but no, not blue. So was it blue at the time, or it was just 1 tick? It was a while. So I could see that the person is not replying back, and I was like, once again, I could have done this by myself around lunch, but I waited for this person. I could have gone there by myself and done this. And you know what? After work, I'm absolutely going by myself. And about 5 minutes before lunch is over, I get a message from this person saying, "Hi, I'm at work. It's very busy at work. I'm pretty sure you don't expect me to abandon my work and just leave my job to go help you with this. So it only makes logical sense for me to help you with this after work. So I'll be helping you with this after work." I did not reply. But this time I already made up my mind. I'm going there by myself. After work, pack my things to go get that thing sorted by myself. As I'm going out, to go to that place, as I'm just like leaving, the company building and stuff, I get a phone call from this person. Because I'm like, they were sending me messages, I just wasn't replying because I'm like, I'm over this. Like, seriously, I don't need help with this. I'll do it myself. And I don't want to say, okay, just leave them on read. Just do your thing and get it sorted. Okay? And I was just stepping out. I get a phone call. I pick up the phone call. And then this person says, "Hi, I'm on my way to come pick you up now to go to go do this thing with you." And then I asked them, "Are you truly, truly sure that you're on my way? You on your way to come help me do this thing? Is it worthwhile for me to wait for you to come, or should I just go and do this by myself? Because I wanted to do this last Friday. It's already Monday evening. I really want to get this thing done and over with." And then this person is like, "I am an ethical human being. I do my job. I can't just leave my job around lunch. Who suggested we do this thing at lunch in the first place? I can't just leave my job at lunch because I'm an ethical human being. Do you want me to stop the ethics, the ethical way of doing things to just help you with this thing?" And I said, "Excuse me, you are the one who suggested to help me with this thing. You're the one who suggested lunchtime. I am fine doing this thing by myself. I was always fine doing this thing by myself. It's okay. You don't have to come. I will do this by myself. I don't want you to lose your business ethics because of trying to help me with this thing. I will do it by myself." And he's like, "You unappreciative. I'm wasting my petrol coming to fetch you. You're wasting my time." I'm like, "Please don't. Whatever amount of petrol you've spent, you can go back home. I will reimburse you whatever amount of petrol it is that you have spent. I will pay you back. You can just let me know if you want me to pay you back and how much it was, and I'll pay you back. Thank you very much for offering to assist me, but I got this. I got everything under control." And then the person started yelling on the phone like they're talking to a child, like, "How dare you become ungrateful?" And I'm like, what is happening? What did I do? What is happening? I was like, yeah, just hang up on this person. I hang up on this person. I went on to do that thing. I managed to finish it like I had intended the previous Friday. Everything went smooth and well, and I was done with it. And then I saw this person the following day and on the lift, and I said hi. And then they just kept quiet, like I don't exist. And I was like, okay, if that's going to be how it is, that's how it is going to be. I then kept quiet. And after keeping quiet, I went on to do my work and my things and everything. And the boss who hired me, he was on an international trip. He had to go on an international trip. But there was a presentation that he was supposed to be making. And I'm the person who has the background in terms of the degree that I did in that thing that he wanted to deliver the presentation is. So he said, I'm invited to this place to make a presentation, but unfortunately, since I'm out of the country, do you mind stepping in on my behalf and apologize that I couldn't make it, explain that I'm out of the country, but you will be making the presentation on my behalf. Here are the slides. I was like, absolutely, no problem. I'll make the presentation on your behalf. Just send me the details of where this thing is going to be, how many minutes does the presentation need to be, what's the target audience, and all sorts of things. And then he sends me a letter of invitation from those people. One thing I've noticed in this letter was that the invitation was like a gala dinner kind of event where there will still be people who need to present. So it was in the evening. And then I told him, like, oh, you remember, like, I don't have a car, so I can't, go there in the evening with a taxi or anything like that. So how am I going to get there? Can the company please like hire a shuttle for me to take me back and forth? And then they said, okay, cool, we're just going to hire a shuttle for you to take you back and forth. But because everything was under like such short notice, there was like delays in the processing of the shuttle and everything. And then the boss went on to state that, wait, let me check the minutes and restart my camera and set it up because, it randomly stops before I continue. As I was saying, the boss, there were delays with organizing the shuttle, the processing, everything. So he said, you know what? I will ask so-and-so to drive you back and forth to that place. This so-and-so is the same person who offered to help me, and they're not speaking to me. I was like, oh, okay, absolutely, that's fine with me. And then he gets back to me and said, I have asked so-and-so. And then he said, it's fine. He will drive you back and forth, take you from your place and get you there and drive you back home. So the transport is sorted. Don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, absolutely fine. Thank you for everything. It's like just get in contact with them to organize the time, make arrangements on when to fetch you and all that. So I try sending this person messages on WhatsApp. They get 1 ticks. And I'm like, what is going on? I'm sensing that I'm blocked. But then I then call them via the phone call. And then I call them. And when I call them, the phone is going straight to voicemail. And I was like, yep, that's official. I am blocked. So now, I have no choice but to include the big boss in this entire situation. But of course, you don't have to be dramatic about it. Tell the big boss, hey, big boss, I'm trying to get a hold of this person. My messages on WhatsApp have one tick, and when I try to call them, their phone is going straight to voicemail. And then the big boss says, you know what, let me just try them myself and see what happens. And then I guess he got a hold of him or something like that. And then I get a WhatsApp message. Oh no, not a WhatsApp message. I then get a call from this person, and then they said, "What time can I pick you up?" And then I said, "At this time, you can pick me up, and so that I can have enough time, to prepare and everything. I don't like arriving like." On time. I just like to be there like 10, 15 minutes before, so you can fetch me around that time so that I can, be there before time. And he's like, okay, awesome, great, perfect. And drops the call. And then that was it. And the time comes and the guy is not there. Now, I'm like, when I'm trying to call them, my phone is going straight to voicemail, my messages are having one ticks, and I'm tired of standing at the gate waiting for this person. 5 minutes have gone by. Now I'm going back inside. When they arrive here, they will call me, obviously. So I send them an email because that's the only form of communication I have with them now. Send them an email and say, hello, I've been standing at the gate. Unfortunately, we haven't arrived. Please do let me know once you get here. Okay, cool. And then a short while after that, I get a phone call from this person coming to pick me up. I get in the car, I'm like, hi. They're like, hi. They started driving and turned the volume of music in their car so loud and started driving. And they dropped me off where I'm supposed to be and turned the volume down as they're dropping me off, asked, what time should I pick you up? And I said, at this time you can pick me up. They're like, okay. And they rode away. And then I enjoyed myself at the event. Everything was nice. Everything was awesome. Everything was great. And then I got back they came back at the time to pick me up. They picked me up and they dropped me off at home. And that was it. And in my mind, I'm thinking, was I wrong for how I handled the situation? I just don't like people who waste my time. If you're unavailable, tell me beforehand or tell me at the time. Don't wait for me to call you minutes after for you to tell me. Just like, I just don't like how the thing went. I'm like, am I wrong for what happened? Am I wrong? You know what? I don't like enemies. I don't like hostile work environments. I just want everybody to get along and sing kumbaya. You know what? Let me be a bigger guy in this picture. And I sent this guy a message like, I don't want to be your enemy. I really don't want to be your enemy. For any faults I took in the incidents that happened, from the bottom of my heart, I truly, truly apologized. I sent that via email, once again, because I don't have any form of communication with this human being. And the reply back that he never replied to the email. And then once again, I saw them outside. I was like, hi, nothing. And I was like, you know what? As much as I love getting along with everybody and singing kumbaya, I'm not gonna crawl over somebody to just, tumbambata their ego. I tried. I'm done. That's pretty much nothing I can do now. The Lord knows as my witness, I don't want to be this person's enemy. I tried my best. I then let it go. After I let it go, I just quiet. I'm just acting the way he is. I don't hate him. If he says something, I'll reply to it and be nice and cordial. But I'm not going to go after him and saying hi to people who are not replying back. So if you're quiet, I'm quiet. I'm just giving you the same energy you're giving me, but in a polite manner, you know what I mean? So one random day, as I was walking, and then they were randomly walking, they said, I don't like how you apologized. So mandla, ndiyalingwa apha. Michelle Obama, if they go low, we go high. And I was like, really? I'm really, truly sorry. I didn't know how that's how it's supposed to be done. You're not talking to me, so I decided the best way to apologize was via email. They never apologized back to me. It's like, oh, I'm also sorry for yelling at you and, being like that. They never apologized or anything like that. And after that, I don't know what happened. I randomly saw a WhatsApp message on my phone coming from them. I was like, oh, now I'm unblocked. In my mind, I'm like, now we should cater to this person's emotion. But at the back of my mind, I'm like, if they go low, we go high. If they go low, we go high. What would Jesus do? Forgiveness. Forgive us, Lord. I forgive other people. Forgive us. Forgive our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. So that's the approach. So I just let it go. I really didn't hate that person. I just hate what they did. I didn't hate them at all. I don't hate anybody. I really am very cordial with people, very respectful to people. I really respect people. That's what my parents taught me. So I decided to just let it go and be cordial with this person once again. I got cordial and they sent me this WhatsApp message. I can't even remember what it says. And I was like, oh, that means I'm unblocked now. Okay. And then everything seemed cordial, but then I was a bit like drawn back even more from them. I was just spooked out how nice they are. It seemed like a creepy kind of nice. I don't know how to explain it. But then after that happened, I tried to keep my distance, but still be nice. But I had boundaries now. I had just a wall. And I was just nice to them back and whatnot. So there was this thing I wanted to do. We had a public holiday. It was a public holiday, and I really wanted to do this thing. One of the things that I've mentioned to this company when I joined was that I really want to do this thing. I really want to do this thing. So this person had mentioned that, oh, you want to do this thing? The best thing to do this thing is this place, which is I wanted to really, 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 really go surfing. And that person said, you know what, the best place to take surfing lessons and to learn how to surf is going to this beach because it has these amount of waves. It does this and this and this and this and this and that. And I was like, oh, thank you for the advice. But I forgot the name of the beach that person said to me. It was so hot, and I just wanted to be at the beach. And then said he also mentioned that this is one of the closest beaches to where we are. So I really wanted to do that. And I then, since now I'm unblocked, I then WhatsApp this person and said, you remember that beach? What's the name of that beach? I really want to go. It's so hot today. I really want to go there and just relax. And then the person said, oh, the name of the beach is this and this and that. I was like, okay, cool. Thank you. The beach is gated. Like it's gated, where you can learn how to surf and take surfing lessons or just go, I don't know, it's not called scuba diving, but just get those goggles to just look at the tiny fishes. The place where you go that is like a company that's like in the premises in that place. So I asked the name of that place where you can get the gear and everything to just look at fishes and stuff. And then he told me the name of that place. So I then looked up the name of this place online to see if it's open because it's public holiday. What if it's closed? I then looked it up, and then online it said closed. And I WhatsApped this person. I was like, oh, it's such a bummer. This place is closed. I really wanted to go. And then they replied back and said, I just called them now. They're saying that they are opened. They're not closed. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. And then I thought about it. I'm like, yeah, it said closed, and plus it's a public holiday. They might close sooner, maybe at 2 or something like that, instead of like maybe 5 or 6. So I'm not gonna get my money's worth. Maybe I'll go some other time, or I'll go then. I'm saying this to myself, but to that person I just said thank you, because I didn't ask them to like call the people, ask if they are open or anything like that. So I was like, oh, okay, cool, thank you. And the day goes by. I just, chill in the bathtub, relax and everything to calm down because it was so hot. And then after that, I was listening to music. Let me tell you that I love listening to music. As much as I can't sing, I loved listening to music. So in the evening, when the sun was setting, it was cooling down, I was listening to music because I was holding my phone as I'm listening to music and moving around. So I'm listening to music on my headphones and just jamming to music. The phone that I use for WhatsApp is a different phone because I'm not a social media person, let me tell you this. I only just use social media to create YouTube videos for you guys, and I just randomly post on a random day on my Instagram. By the way, please follow me. My username is Sive_M. That's Sive_M. I randomly post on social media. Those are the two platforms that I use for social media. So I'm not huge on social media and I hate WhatsApp. If someone wants to speak to me, I would rather them give me a call. That's me. I just love how, I love calling rather than texting. So I'd rather get a call than text. So I'm never really on WhatsApp at all. I just got a phone that gets WhatsApp. I use it just for WhatsApping. So I was using that WhatsApp phone to as WhatsApp. So apparently this person was WhatsApping me. I am jamming to music on top of my lungs. I can't hear anything because of that. So as I'm jamming, I get a random number I don't know calling me. So I answer the call, I'm like, hello. And I get a phone call from this person. He's trying to speak in a voice that kind of trying to be sexy. I don't know what's going on. This person is like, hi. And I'm like, hello? Hi. What are you doing? And I'm like, excuse me, who am I talking? Who is this? And then he's like, it's me, so and so. And I'm like, what can I help you with, so and so? And he's like, what are you doing? Where are you? Where are you? With the exact words, where are you? And I'm like, who are you? He's like, I'm so and so, so where are you? And I'm like, yeah, I don't feel comfortable disclosing my whereabouts to you. One thing I loved about the place where I stayed is that the security. Only people who live there are able to enter, or only people who are going with people who live there are able to enter. There's a security at the gate, but when you're entering, you don't ask the security to open the gate for you. You enter with your key, So he probably couldn't be able to enter and just randomly knock at my door. So he was like, where are you? And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. It's the same day, by the way, of the surfing thing. I don't feel comfortable disclosing my whereabouts to you. Why do you want to know where I am? I'm normal. But he's trying to be sexy. I don't know. He's speaking in a different voice. He's like, where are you? The reason why I'm asking is because I miss you. I miss you. And I'm like, excuse me? He's like, I miss you. And I was like, dude, goodbye. And then I dropped off the call and I was like, what the hell? You miss me? What? And you're trying to use a sex voice? No boundaries. At this point, we have a wall between us. No, you're not going to do that. Ew. More especially with your nasty character. And then the next thing is you randomly unblock me within seconds of unblocking me. Hey, where are you? I miss you. Absolutely not. No. I dropped the phone call. And I had no idea that he sent me like WhatsApp messages once again because I'm like listening to music. And I continued to just sing and dance and just jam and do my thing. And after a while, when I'm done with that, and then I'm checking my WhatsApp phone, I'm like seeing all these like WhatsApp messages from me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I'm like, what in the world is happening? And anyway, now I go to sleep once again, and then he sends me messages at night once again on WhatsApp. That's why I don't use WhatsApp. And people like sending creepy messages on WhatsApp, but they would not say those things face to face to you or give you a call to say those things because so I was like, no, 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 no. So this person sends me like pictures from Instagram, pictures on WhatsApp, ne? In the evening, at night, basically after 9. And because I'm already like my WhatsApp phone stays over there, I don't see these messages up until morning. And morning, when I'm checking the messages, I'm seeing messages from this guy. It's pictures of him at the beach that I was asking him about, that he said was open. And then he said, see, I told you it's open. Now, where are you? So, from my understanding, after I told him that I want to go to that beach, and then I said, oh, it's closed, with a bummer. And then he said, no, it's open. He thought I was going to go there, and then he could, meet up with me at the beach and whatnot, but I was not there. And he tried calling me to see if I'm at that beach and everything. So he took pictures at that, like, shop where you can get the gear, like, see, it's open. And I was like, oh, cool, it's very nice. Definitely gonna try it out next time. That's the message I sent to him. Now in the morning time, I sent this message. And after that, after a while, it's back from the public holiday, right? After a while, after sending that message, well, okay, cool, I'm definitely going to check out next time. Thanks, cool. I then get an email saying, I blocked you again. Shh, there's someone coming. It's security. Okay. I then get a message, email from him saying that I blocked you again on WhatsApp. If you want to get a hold of me, this is the form of communication we can use. I replied back, thank you for letting me know. And that was the end of it. And every time I spoke with him, I usually get people that I'm like friendly with, I vibe with, have that kind of vibe. The big boss really liked me. We vibed, but in a corporate manner and everything. And other colleagues we vibed with and everything. But this guy, I was just cordial with him. Like, okay, cool. Oh my God. Security. It's awkward. He's leaving. So anyway, where was I? Everybody was like very nice, except for this human being who was just around me. He probably wanted me just like, oh my gosh, why did you block me? I'm so sorry. I didn't say I miss you too. I'm so sorry. I didn't go. I did not get that. I was like, okay, thank you for letting me know. And every time I communicated with him, it was work-based, and we just spoke about the things we were working on, and that's just about it. And then with other people, they were very nice and cordial and super cool, and I really enjoyed my time and stay there. So that's a random story that came into mind, like one of the dramatic experiences that I've once had. So I just wanted to ask you guys, how do you think I handled the situation? In your opinion, did I handle it the right way? Or maybe there's a better way I would have handled it. How do you think things should have been or how I should have handled things? But in me, I think that I handled it to the best of my ability. It is clearly evident that this person wanted something and they never got a no for an answer for it, and it actually angered them and frustrated them that with me they're not gonna get their way, or I'm not gonna fawn over them or chase over them. But I'm proud of how I handled the situation and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it from a creepy. It's not creepy, it's just strange story time that I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed watching today's video. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world. Do give me pointers. How should I have handled it? So that next time, there won't be a next time. There won't be a next time. So that, yeah, but I've learned a lot on how to just meet people where they are, you know what I mean? Don't force yourself on people, trying to make them like you. Oh, why did you do that? If people are giving you a cold shoulder, just let it be. Once they calm down, just meet them where they are. Don't give them your energy. That's the important or big lesson that I've learned from this incident. When they blocked me, I just chilled with the fact that they blocked me. I couldn't care less. They unblocked me. I was like, okay, cool. They unblocked me. I chilled with that. And then when they blocked you again, okay, I chilled with that. But there was one point that I had made to myself that once they unblock me again and say something, that is when I will take it upon myself to block them. From a place of love, of course, and trying to protect my boundaries. I will block them, and once I block you, I never unblock you, which is why